Hey everyone, welcome to another top 10 list. We're going to kick off January with my best stuff from last year. I've got a couple different top 10 lists, and we're gonna go through the best of 2023. I've divided up into, I think I got 4 different groups. So this week we're going to start off with my top 10 best upgrades from 2023. Unfortunately, there's only 5, so we're going to go with my top 5 upgrades from 2023. So let's kick it off with number 5. Number 5, condition-wise, this was not an upgrade, but the actual wow factor of this is an upgrade. This is a true binary. You can see the number there, 00111110. The whole serial number is all zeros and ones. I've found one of these in circulation very early on, and I thought, oh, these are easy to find, and I've never found another one since. But even though this one's in rough condition, it's a star. So the fact that I have a true binary star, I did not find this one. This was part of a collection that I bought. But whenever you have a true binary and you're going to enhance it with a star, that automatically bumps it up a notch. So that one, yeah, that's number 5. Upgrading my true binary to a true binary star. Number 4. Also not an actual conditional upgrade. This is my, as you can see here, 1934A $20 Federal Reserve note. And it is the Hawaii Overprint. So it has the brown seal. It's got Hawaii here. On the back, it also has Hawaii. Now, the person that was selling this note was selling it because of how badly off-center it was. Maybe, maybe not. I mean, yeah, it is off-center, but it doesn't quite make it into the print. It's real close. That might be considered a minor error. I didn't buy it for that. I bought this because if we look at the back, you can see the back plate number right there is 204. Back plate 204 is the ultra rare mule Hawaii note. Yeah, just to have one of these is pretty cool. You don't see these up for auction. There's a lot of people that aren't even aware of the 204 mule. And because of that, sometimes you can snag these pretty cheap. In fact, I only bought this because it was a cheap note because of the condition. It was only after I purchased it that I realized the 204 was the mule to get. So I accidentally bought a really cool note in this particular one. It doesn't upgrade my actual note from my set, but because it is that ultra rare mule, how do you not call that an upgrade? So that is number 4. Number 3, I got a graded 50-cent 4th issue fractional currency. This is, I want to say, was the 1869 series, the 4th issue. And as you can see, this features Abraham Lincoln. This was the first note produced that had Lincoln's picture on it after his assassination. Now, for the fractionals, these were heavily circulated. People did not want to spend change. So these are very tough to find in any kind of decent condition. This one being graded, it's graded 35. It got the EPQ. Definitely an upgrader to my collection. These are worth a few $100s in this condition. The Lincoln is probably the most desirable note out of all the fractionals. So to have this one graded and with EPQ, that's a pretty impressive upgrade for me. That's number 3. Number 2, I have the 1935A Experimental Silver Certificate. Now, in 1935A, they did an experiment because there was a laminate issue with the notes. What that means is notes are made of paper, okay? Well, I shouldn't say that. Notes are made of cloth, a cotton linen blend, 75-25 on the blend there. So in order to be able to print on there, they do have to put a coating on the notes. That way the ultra fine stuff that they're doing on these notes will actually get printed. And it's nice because when you get one in really good condition, you can actually see fibers in the notes. So anyway, the blue and red security fibers is what I'm talking about there. So with these notes, they wanted to try a different type of coating just to see if this would help the situation. So what they did is they did an experiment, and they made roughly 1 million notes as the test notes, so to speak. And these were the regular notes. These notes didn't have anything special, so they put this red R on them, and that way they knew that it was the regular coating on the note. These are the hard ones to come by because they're regular, so nobody saved the regulars. Everybody was looking for the special note because it was special. This one being a regular note, nobody saved, thus making this the harder note to have all these years later. This one, as you can see, is graded 64 EPQ. Very nice upgrade for me. My note was decent, but it was not graded, and it was definitely not uncirculated. This one, as you can see, choice uncirculated. So that was number 2 on my list, upgrading my R note. And number 1, well, if I upgraded the R, you know I'm upgrading the S as well. There is the red S on this particular one, and as you can see, compared to the others, holding these side by side, there is no difference between the two notes that is visible to the naked eye other than the R and the S. The difference is in the coating on the paper. And I keep saying paper. Yeah, I understand it's a cloth. But this one also, 1935A experimental silver certificate, the S note, and also grades 64 EPQ. I mean, when you're talking about experimental notes, to have one of this higher grade, I mean, this is a prize. I mean, these two notes together are probably between $600 and $900 a piece in this particular grade. And yeah, just a great pickup. And I am proud to have these in my collection because, like I said, when it comes to experimentals, these are the notes that you want to have, and to have them in matching condition, 64 EPQ. It doesn't matter the grade on these notes. If you want to get these notes, I suggest getting notes with similar grades because that way you can compare and contrast one to the other, and you're looking at an equal standing point there. If you've got one note that's trashed and another that's really nice, well, it's easy to see why one is worth more than the other. But when the grade is equal on the two notes, now the story makes all the difference. These were special. Everybody saved them. These were regular. Nobody cared. So to have the pair, yes, this would be worth more. And once again, to have the pair, that is the goal. So that's what I've got for you this week, my top 5 upgrades for 2023. If you learn anything new, go ahead and hit that like button. If you like what you see and you want to see more, please subscribe. Love reading your comments. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.